America has a problem.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill, and over here we talk about pop culture, fashion, sometimes we do reactions, sometimes about my life. Welcome back to a new call. I told y'all I was gonna call y'all in about a month. It's been about a month. I don't know, I called y'all like earlier this month. Whatever, we just gonna consider this like a bonus check-in, or maybe the monthly check-in. I don't know. Well, we just gonna consider this another check-in. But anyway, yeah, so I just needed to talk to y'all and just like vent. If you guys like enjoy me, if you enjoy like me talking or whatever, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the post notifications down below, and also make sure you guys follow me on all of my social medias that we put up here, down below. And yes, let's get on with this call, honey, because I got a lot to talk about. Anyway, first things first, I've been chilling. But what's today? Today is the 22nd. Actually, today is my niece's birthday, Michael. Y'all know Michael from like other videos. She was in my gingerbread video that I did like 2021, 2020. One of them years she was in one of my videos. So happy birthday to her. She's turning a big 2-0, period. She's in Atlanta right now, getting her life with her bestie. So I was actually supposed to go down there to Atlanta for like this time period, but the coins wasn't looking right, and I'm not about to like, you know, spread myself so thin like I ain't finna do it. But come 21, when I got my tech job, when the coins is coining properly and everything is right and in the hood, and everything's right and good in the hood, I'm definitely showing up and showing out for her birthday and my birthday too, cause period. Anyway, happy birthday to her. Another thing, I've been studying like all day today, because as y'all know, like I think I said this in a vlog before, like I was studying for my CompTIA AA Plus certificate, and I think I said I was like down to 15 weeks. Well, it's that again, and I'm in my second term, and it's down to 15 weeks, and I still have not taken this test. I'm not trying to rush it, but it's like, okay, like you got to get a move on, you know. And it's just that, like, I don't know, like big tests, they make me so anxious. Like it's so anxious because it's not necessarily like the test, it's just more so like I'm scared to fail. I'm scared to not pass the test, even though I've been studying like crazy and like I know that I'm gonna pass. It's just that it's just that like that fear of like, okay, is like what's gonna be on the test. Like I don't know what's gonna be on the test. I don't know how I'm gonna like feel that day. I don't know what's gonna transpire that day. Doesn't, like, you know, shit like that. But it's about time for me to go ahead and schedule to take this exam and seriously get on it, because I've been lollygagging these last so it's every term of mine from my school is like 27 weeks, 26 weeks, and we're down to 15 weeks. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I should have been taking this test. I should have been, you know, moved on, but it's been a lot. Like I've transitioned into a new job, so I've been trying to get that out of the way. Like I've been trying to get used to that. And then, as y'all know, I was emotionally going through a lot of things. We don't need to get into that anymore. Like it's done, it's dead, it's over with. Like I can't like allow that to continue to, you know, hinder me. Like, no, period. If anything, it should push me to do more, and be better. And it has been, because I've been doing more and being a lot better than that person can ever be. But that's neither here nor there. We're not gonna go low. We're not gonna go low. We're gonna continue to go high. We're gonna continue to elevate, and that's that. So yeah, I'm planning to schedule because I can't do it this week because I have work. I was thinking about doing it this week, but I feel like this week will be too soon, so I'm gonna do it next week. I'm gonna finish these 2 practice tests that I have, and like if I get like around 80 or above, I'm in the sweet spot. I can go ahead, send them test scores over to my teacher, and then schedule my test, so that way I can just go ahead, get that done. I'm testing on site on a location because this is a test that I don't want to do at home. Like I don't want to do it at home because with the you know, the proctor exams, like if you a college girl and you know, like taking an at-home test, it's like one sound and they ready to invalidate your shit. Like you literally have to sit up here and plead your case like you're like you're on Judge Judy. Like, girl, it'd be a mess. It'd be a mess. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this test on site because it is a serious test and it is something that can like enhance my career. So let me take this seriously and, you know, really get on this, like, seriously. Speaking of cybersecurity, y'all, did y'all hear about the CrowdStrike bad update thing that happened? Yo, like, they was saying that like airlines were down, banks were down, government, like federal offices were down. Like, I was like, yo, all it took was one bad update and shit is down. People are stranded at the airport still to this day. Like, people are still stranded. They're still figuring it out. Like, it's crazy, yo. I was like, oh my God. See, this is why I need to just go ahead and get my degree. Like, go ahead and speed through this shit and get my degree, baby, so I can be up in now. Because like now, like, businesses and companies are now going to be looking for cybersecurity professionals because they hear that the government is going out. Bitch, we need these professionals. See, they wasn't taking cybersecurity seriously because they was like, oh, we have the IT person. So like, that really doesn't matter. But like, yeah, IT is one thing, but like when you specialize like in cybersecurity and protecting those assets, it's a whole totally different ballpark than what, you know, IT normally does. IT just focuses on the general, like, overall, like, just making sure everything is good day to day, you know, and cybersecurity focuses on mainly protecting like important data and making sure there's no vulnerabilities in the servers and everything. So, girl, that's why I just need to go ahead and get in. Just go ahead and lock the fuck in. Like, stop worrying about these niggas. Stop worrying about, like, all the extra shit. Like, fuck that. Like, no. Cybersecurity is gonna pay me. That is what's gonna pay me. Yeah, but it's crazy. Like, I have an IT friend. I have a couple of IT friends, and they work in the industry. And we were texting and we were talking about it. And they were like, yeah, like, this shit is crazy. Like, I have a couple of computers that's affected by it, and I've been here all freaking day trying to figure it out and trying to like re-image the whole computer and everything and have to reinstall Windows. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, this is crazy. I'm really like living in a historical moment right now for tech. Like, this is gonna be in the fucking CompTIA like tests in like 2 years. It's literally gonna be. So yeah, I just think it's cool how I hear these things going on in the news and I'm able to like recognize it. Like, I knew when the CrowdStrike thing happened that like I was like, oh yeah, that was a bad update. I feel like what they should have did, CrowdStrike, I feel like CrowdStrike should have sandboxed the update and they should have like tested out the update before they rolled it out. Somebody was not doing their job, or they was rushing their job, or they was half-assing it up in there. And Microsoft, boo, I'm here, hire me, hello. Like, I got the knowledge. I know how to do this, okay? But anyway, yeah, that was crazy, and it's still happening. It's still being affected. It's still affected today, and they're still figuring it out. Can we talk about how Biden has dropped out of the race? Who told him to quit work? Who told him to call out? Yeah, he's endorsing Kamala now. And I feel like they should have been did that. I feel like the third year he was in, he should have started endorsing Kamala. He should have took a step down, and Kamala should have came up in year 3 of his presidency, and she should be the one running for the second term. And I don't know if she can do that or if she's allowed to do that, but I don't know. Whatever they're doing, you know, I feel like Kamala should have been took over by now, been in office by now. Honestly, do I think she has a fair shot? Yes and no. Yes, because a lot of people my age are now becoming of age voters. So you have like a lot of like class of 22, 23, and 24 becoming of age voters. So if she gets like the Gen Z and millennial crowd, she'll win by a long shot. She will win by a long shot, you know, because the like obviously like the boomers and Gen X, like they're obviously now most will probably not vote because a lot of them typically want like a man or you know they either want a black man or they want a white man, like either the two, like so they're either probably going to vote for Trump or they're probably going to vote or they're probably not going to vote at all. Gen Z and millennials, they're the ones that's mainly going to be voting, and they're the ones that they're mainly going to be focusing on, like when it comes to the race. They're not going to be focusing on boomers and Gen X. They're not. I'm telling you that right now. They're not going to be worried about boomers and Gen X and trying to appease to that crowd. They're trying to get the younger crowd. And I feel like Kamala has the younger crowd, and if she just plays that and panders into that, she can win by a long shot. I feel like with this run, it's either between, look, either you want human rights either you want human rights or you want your human rights to be stripped away. This ain't about getting no damn $1,200 check. But look, Trump only gave us one. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I only got one check out of that whole damn thing. Me and my mom, we only got one check out of that. Maybe two, but that was it. It was supposed to be like a monthly thing that they were supposed to do. They rolled that out once every 6 months. And that was the 2020, that was the year 2020. He rolled that out when COVID first started happening, and then kind of towards the end of the year, or like kind of towards like the summer. That was when like the second check came, and I wasn't even part of the second check group. Me and my mom wasn't part of the second check group. Yeah, we got our first check, but like we wasn't part of that second check group. A lot of people weren't a part of that second check group. So y'all over here talking about, oh, Trump finna give us some checks when he getting off. He ain't finna do shit. He ain't finna give y'all shit. He ain't finna do shit. He ain't finna do shit but fuck up the economy even more. Strip away our human rights. Like, did y'all not hear about fucking Project 2025? Like, come on, y'all. Really get it together. Really, like, if y'all vote for that man, it's natural selection if y'all vote for that man. Like at this point, I can't do nothing to help y'all. Like, because, like, especially, like, with black men just, they be like, oh, I'm voting for Trump. Da, 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 da. Oh, he gonna give us checks. He gave us a good economy. No, he did not. He inherited Obama's economy. Okay? He inherited Obama's economy. Obama was the one who gave y'all $700 apartments, $1.40 gas, and two for $1 bag of chips. That was Obama. That was not Trump. That was not Trump at all. Okay? That was not him at all. Okay, and then Trump comes in and fucks up everything, and now we're dealing with that in Biden's presidency, and y'all obviously with your dumb asses are gonna blame Biden for how we're living when he inherited Trump's economy. Trump has signed a number of bills that cater to rich white people, specifically rich white men. Lowering like the taxes, like lowering taxes for people who make like, what is it, like 200,000 or more. He did that. Trump did that. And a number of shit, like he did that, and obviously with Reagan's obviously with Reagan's trickle effect, it goes down to us and it affects us. Duh. Like, come on, y'all. I don't know politics like that, so I'm just going off at the top of my head with a lot of this shit. But I do know some things, and I do know that I don't want Trump in office, and neither you should want Trump in office either. Like, are y'all fucking crazy? If that man gets into office, he will fuck up a lot of shit. And like, we can't have it. We can't have it again, because 2016 to 2020 was enough. 2016 to 2020 was enough, and I was a kid when that happened. I was a kid when all of that was happening. We don't need that. We don't need that no more. So it's Kamala 2024 all day, repping her, period. Because like y'all literally have to choose between like it's not even about like a woman versus a man. No, this is human rights versus getting that shit stripped away. Because with Project 2025, I think that they saying that they're defunding like education. They taking away food stamps. They taking away Social Security. You old, broke down, no teeth having ass niggas who living off of Social Security and be like, oh, I'm waiting for my check this month so I can do this, that. Yeah, that's gonna get taken away. That's gonna get taken away. Where your crack money at now? You know, where your crack money at now? It's gonna be gone if Trump get in office. You don't want your crack money gone, do you? No. How you gonna eat if you ain't got no food stamps? Cause you can't afford these groceries. Like, y'all better stop. Y'all better vote for that damn lady. Vote for her. And y'all talking about, oh, she was putting niggas in jail. She was putting niggas in jail. Most of the people she prosecuted were domestic violence cases. So, why was them niggas in jail again? Let's wake it up. 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 Okay. All right. So, what we're gonna do? We're gonna vote for Miss Kamala. We're voting for Kamala all day, all day. Okay. And if you're not registered to vote, go and register to vote. I will link. I will have a link down below so y'all can go motherfucking register to vote. Okay. I am not playing. We are not playing. We are not getting that orange monkey in office. Period. Needless to say, America's doomed. America's doomed. America's doomed. Like, it is. Like, I'm finna get my passport. And I told myself when I get my car, I was gonna get my passport. Nah, but we gotta jump on that right now, because hell no, I am not trying to like get caught up in this. And then they talking about they gonna draft. They talking about they starting to draft soon. We're still at war. Like, y'all, we're still at war with it's still a war happening with ain't there still a war with like Ukraine and shit, and then also the freaking Palestine and Israel Gaza shit, like that's still happening. Y'all, America's doomed. We're doomed. We are doomed. And I think there's no coming back from this, like at all. Like, why did my adulthood have to be in the worst time ever? You know, why couldn't it be like, I don't know, why couldn't it just be post-recession or something? You know, where everything was like dead cheap. Everything was dead cheap, you know, houses were dead cheap because everybody's house lost value. So it was easy to get a house. It was cheap to get a house. You know, it was a lot of programs and a lot of acts in place that Obama put in. He put that in. It was a lot of acts in place to help people. Bitch, we had Obamacare. That's another thing Trump took away. Trump took away Obamacare. Y'all really want this man in office so y'all can get a measly ass $1,200 that y'all not even gonna fucking get? America's broke. They claimed bankruptcy 2 years ago. Y'all are playing yourselves. If y'all really are convincing yourselves to vote for that man. Vote for Kamala Harris 2024. Period. Oh, and you know what Kamala need to do? If she really want to gag girls, if she really want to go Olivia Pope on this, if she really want to go Annalise Keating on this, okay? She needs to get the straightest, most whitest, most blue-eyed, most blonde-haired man as her vice president. To get that white market, to appeal to that white conservative market, she needs to get the most whitest, straightest Aryan man in Congress or whatever federal place. She needs to get the whitest, straightest man. But he's also very liberal, you know? Very liberal, but just very conservative at the same time. Like, y'all know what I mean. Like Fitz from Scandal. Fitz was very like progressive. That's the word. Not liberal, but very progressive. She needs to get the most like progressive, whitest Aryan man that she can find. If she really wants to gather girls, that's how she needs to go. That's the way she needs to go. Yeah, y'all, America's doomed. America is doomed, and we're just all sitting in the fire right now. So yeah, vote for Kamala Harris 2024. I endorse this message, and I will leave a link down below so you motherfuckers can register to vote. And also vote local too. If you haven't already, so make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the post notifications down below. And also make sure you guys follow me on all of our social media that we put up here. There'll be linked down below. And yeah, bye.